Hey everybody, this is Hadrian. Thanks for watching. Let's play some more Master of Orion in our Age of Machines series. So we need to talk for a second. Since the last time I recorded for this series, I've gotten a lot of great comments and I want to speak to some of those, but also chances are by the time you're watching this, the next patch for early access called EA3 by the community will have dropped. And the way that's going to affect the series, if I can't avoid the update. I'm going to try, annoying as it is, to keep Steam in offline mode to avoid the update. I know with certain types of updates that's actually not possible. But if I can't avoid the update, here's what's going to happen. I've heard from the developers. They're very active on Reddit. It's awesome, and I can ask them questions, and they answer, and it's wonderful, and I love them. Espionage is being implemented in the patch. So you can spy, finally. But old save games will not have the espionage features aside from the buildings that you can already build to head it off unlocked for the player. But it will be unlocked for the AI. Which means that if I can't avoid the update, and I'll let you guys know, while I'm recording this, the game is not patched yet. But in future episodes, as I try and record these, I've not been able to record ahead of time as I usually do. It's kind of stressful. But just trying to keep the daily schedule going. I will let you know, when that is a definite yes or no, like I've been able to avoid the patch or I haven't, because, of course, if all of these guys have spies and I don't, that just upped the ante on me to win this series. So on that note, let me talk for a second about the strategy that I'm going to pursue in the next few episodes going forward. First of all, I have a truce with the humans for 10 more turns. As soon as that is done, I am going to make the strongest power play I can into human territory. My objective will be to weaken their economy to the point where they can't continue to sustain a fight against me. I hope that I can have one big fleet battle with their largest fleet, which right now the only one I can detect is here, and I think that's their largest. I hope it is. If it's not, then I am in trouble. But they only have these systems right here and a planet in Iris. So it's difficult to imagine the humans putting up a big fight. If I don't conquer them, somebody else will. They're the weakest race on the map right now, and I need their planets. I have captured the Arcturus system, which is good, and I'm building up those planets now. But as you can see, I'm already over on command points, and in a few turns, I'm going to have another cruiser finished, and I'm going to actually have a deficit. So there's going to be a bit of an issue with that. So that's my number one priority, because I need those planets. In order to get other planets, I will also be, as much as I would like to build a mine on Hyades 3, I'm probably going to get a space factory on Hyades 3 and actually condense this into a planet so I can build that up. And I will do the same thing with Meklar 2. I will condense this into a planet so it can actually be a production center and a population center. Also, looks like we need to settle Kalis Prime and also condense Kalis 400 planets. So we have worlds with opportunities to found additional colonies where we can build additional star bases and kind of fix this problem. But it's going to take several turns, and it's going to be an interesting next couple of episodes. At the same time, we're going to be trying to defeat the humans while also kind of holding off the Cylons. Check this out. This is my Guardian fleet. I have the military outpost here, and I have there at 15,000. This is the nearest fleet of the Cylons. Look at those victory chances. So the moment they decide to fly that fleet in, I'm in trouble. So I'm going to try and keep, I'm going to try to continue to make peace with them in the coming episodes, because I just think I'm going to have to. Another thing that I want to do is I have realized I've been making a mistake with, I don't know why I was clicking on that system expecting something to happen. With some of my buildings, I've been making certain assumptions, I think in all of my Master of Orion playthroughs, that were actually wrong. So, let's have a look here for a second. Is this the best example? No, it's not. Hang on. Let me just pull up the prime example. So, Extrasory 3 is a toxic world, right? Now, for every minute that I have ever played Master of Orion, I have just thought that the toxic processor was the next level up after the atmospheric renewer. Turns out, yes it is, but also, if I actually freaking read my tooltips, this completely cleans the atmosphere on toxic planets and upgrades them to barren. So guess what we're going to build at Extrasory 3 next? So that will help a lot there. And you'll see me paying a bit more attention in the future to those tooltips. I'm going to be stopping at several moments and saying, wait, does this do what I think it does? Just making sure that I've got my ducks in a row. And then finally, I also am going to spend a few minutes, probably in this episode, designing some custom ships just to make sure that our fleet strength is high enough. So for now, let me just go to the next turn, get the game started. Sorry if I talked to your ear off for a second there, but it's just... Okay, there we go. There's that deficit. All right. That was quick. I thought it was a few more turns, but this cruiser's done. So now on Meklar Prime, where they just finished that cruiser, I'm going to build a spaceport ASAP. Followed by... Ooh. All right, they have 100% morale. They don't need a holo simulator yet. Followed by a space factory. I'm going to need that. All right, that's done. This cruiser needs to fly here to help bolster their chances of winning in a fight. And let's take a moment to see if we can make peace with the Cylon.
My time is present.
Nope.
Unthinkable.
Crap. Well, actually, hang on.
Yes. This would be within tolerable parameters.
Okay, no. They want... In order to have peace right now, they want me to give them a planet. Which is not acceptable. Not something I'm even remotely going to consider. Sorry. Let's check with some of the other races as well.
What is it you want? Speak plainly.
Did he just call me a trespasser?
You will gain nothing.
I haven't trespassed on him. The Bullrothi are, like, across the system from me. The Bullrothi are one of the many races that just inexplicably declared war on me several episodes back.
Hall of Comms, alien. What do you propose? Not today. Fare thee well, alien.
Okay. All right, well, nothing to do there. Let's see. Kalis 2. I need to build as many buildings as I can. Ooh, Starbase, definitely. They can help with this deficit. So we're going to build a couple in a row here on Kalis 2. Empire has a deficit. That's a pretty big deficit, too. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Well, I'm going to let one turn go by and see if, through some miracle, a building or two completes that will help that. We're at 75 out of 68 and minus 32. Maybe? Nope. Nothing. So, what I'm going to have to do, even though I really, really, really don't want to, is I'm going to have to scrap... Let's see. I'm going to have to scrap one of my cruisers. I'm going to scrap this one. Well, no. I'm going to scrap this one. All right, so that solves the deficit problem for now. That's very unfortunate, though, because we need those ships in a few turns to start building up to fight against the humans. Otherwise, the humans are just going to get conquered by someone else. Oh, man. All right, this is getting intense. I think I have my space factory building a... what's this? That looks like a listing post, but hang on. Building... Well, maybe it'll look like a military outpost when it's done, but I don't remember telling it to build a listening post. I thought we were going to build a military outpost. All right, let's check our diplomacy situation again.
My times. Impossible.
All right, so they don't want peace.
My studies.
How's that other ship doing that's flying to join that fleet? Looks like it's 2 turns away. Yeah, 2 jumps. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, Extraterry 3 is ready for some new production. There's nothing I can really build to help right now. I mean, I could do trade goods. How much would that help if I did that? Right now I'm getting 42 gold per turn. 56. Huh. Well, right now, since I don't have anything building that's going to increase the deficit, I would rather terraform this planet so that it's better in the coming turns. I just think it's a risk, but I need to do as much as I can with my inner systems to build those planets up. Make more money, have more population, etc. Because if I don't, I'm going to get crushed. Thankfully, if you missed it in previous episodes, the Mershon are afraid of me. And because the Mershon are afraid of me, I have a bit of leverage in that direction. I don't have to worry about necessarily a... Yeah, they're still afraid. That's good. Of course, if my fleet strength decreases, then I won't be afraid. Let's see.
My times. Yeah.
Oh, good. Sweet, 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 sweet.
Welcome every chance for...
All right, that's good. We've made peace with the Cylon. They will not establish an embassy yet, but that at least gives us a break. We don't have to worry about... Okay, we have 20 turns of peace with the Cylon. That's fantastic. So what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to fly these ships to join my fleet on the outskirts of the human systems. I'm actually going to take a pretty big risk and combine this fleet as well. So we're going to have all of my ships fly in and try and finish off the humans as soon as the truce is over. And we will try and take their colonies as fast as possible. I'm going to try and build some marine ships as well. Alright, so neutronium armor has been obtained. Let's view the tech tree. We have the option to do some new research here. So that was a great step in the right direction, that we were able to make peace with the Cylon. Let's see. Ooh, jump gate. Anti-gravity harness, that's good for Marines. Multi-state insulator, that's not necessary in this particular campaign. That's normally something you go for when you have certain types of jump lanes that are preventing you from going to certain systems, but now we don't need them. Okay, this will increase the population limit on planets. Yes, please. Let's do that. We need more population, first and foremost. We're going to upgrade this space factory, upgrade that scout, and let's have a look at that space factory. Yep, all right, space, good. We do have a military outpost. I don't know why it was saying that that was just like a... it made it look like it was just a an outpost. All right, so we're going to take the space factory to Kalis 4 and condense that gas giant. A number of our colonies have grown. That's good. Let's see if we can make peace with anyone else, too. If we've made peace with the Cylon, maybe we can make peace with some of these other races.
What do you... Not today.
Okay, so I'm guessing I won't be able to make peace with... No, I didn't mean to do that. Crap! Ugh, I'm clicking too much. All right, I was trying to make peace with the Alkari. Well, I can try again with the cons in the next turn. All right, we're going to auto-resolve this real quick. This is just another Pirate Marauder. Trying to take on our military outpost, which is adorable. All right, so we have Arcturus Prime here, completely done. We're going to build a spaceport, definitely, to get some money. And there's nothing else we can build to help our situation here. So after that, I think what I'll do is go ahead and build some research-related buildings to make sure that we're continuing to build towards that scientific victory on Arcturus Prime. And once again, I forgot to look at my diplomatic options. I'm going to take a second, I think in this next turn, to go ahead and look at building some new ship types. Because I have some cool technology and we can actually create unique ships, unlike we've made before. Alright, so the Bullrothi are afraid of me at this point. Maybe that's good. Alright, we have a truce with the Bullrothi. That's good news. Let's see if we can get a truce with these guys.
Welcome to the Hall of... What do you propose? I don't think so.
Okay, so the races farthest from me, the Alkari and the Khans, the Terrans anyway, are not willing to make peace.
The blessing.
What's up, Mark Hamill? Okay, no.
Thought this through. May the wind
Oh, okay, so I think that's everyone, right? It's just these two that I don't have some kind of peace with. And I think I've got...
We're listening. You make yourself.
All right. I was just thinking about whether or not I had the opportunity to do a trade treaty with anybody. What about the Mershon? Can I do a trade treaty with you?
Oh, welcome back.
You can tell she's still scared. We need to maintain that, though. Like, the second they gain enough strength to get bolder and come attack me, then we have a problem. All right, let's go to the next turn again. Our ships are on the way. Looks like they're 3 turns out. All right, so the Okari have arrived to take out that military outpost that I just built. That's annoying. So we're going to have to fight them instead of fighting the humans. Or at least fight them on the way to fighting the humans. Alright, we're going to auto-resolve this because there's really no point in watching it. Well, crap, we just finished that. You are officially jerks. Alright, so this fleet is only... Yeah, I'm going to turn this fleet around. And they'll get to Felis 2 in 3 turns. Alright, choose production. Accessory Prime. What can I build on you? Ooh, lots of good things. Starbase, first of all. Followed by Colonial Revenue Services. Followed by... let's do a space elevator. Just still thinking in terms of things that will help us crank out ships. And it looks like our ratio has improved a little bit. Or maybe it hasn't. Maybe I'm seeing things. But... let's have a look at the fleet that needs orders. Yep. All right, so we're going to go ahead and condense this gas giant. It's going to take 10 turns. Well, that's annoying. That's really, really bad timing. The Alkari have flown across from here. I don't know why they even think it's a good idea to attack me. But they've flown across from here. And they are going to try and attack me, which is cute. All right, so we're going to see if we can give them something else to shoot at by putting this fleet here, and we'll see what they do. It says our victory chances are only about halfway, which doesn't make sense because we're stronger than them. So, all right, let's take that opportunity to go ahead and go to ship design. All right, so new ship design. First of all, let's take a look at our custom cruisers, right? Because we have the base cruiser, but ooh, that looks cool. I want it. I want that ship in my life. Okay. And then the destroyer, we've seen the alternate destroyer already. So let's start from the ground up. I want to make my ships look distinguishable in battle so that any ships that I've designed are noticeable. I think that is pretty distinguishable right there. We have room for 10 more systems. Let's see. Pulse-on missile looks pretty good. 4 damage per second. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So we're just adding a new weapon to these frigates. And then I don't think there's anything I can build here. Yeah, there's nothing. Battle pods don't take up any space. Okay, yeah, they're strap-on bays that add equipment space without increasing the hull size. For a substantial construction cost. I'm not going to do battle pods on frigates. I'd rather keep frigate construction costs low and have stronger big ships. I would rather increase the our power on the high end. So let's call these Corsairs. All right, because they can fire missiles. I'm just going to call them Corsairs. And then let's look into a new destroyer type. Now, let's use the alternate destroyer so we can definitely tell it apart. And we'll use design A as well. All right, so we have not as much room here. So what we'll do is... Oh, wow. Wow. I can see why that was being suggested. Holy crap, look at that. Okay, so... Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that. Let's go ahead and do a class 3 shield then, because we have room for it. And then we have a nuclear bomb, nuclear missile, neutron blaster. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. Now, nuclear bomb is not as good as a fusion bomb, is it? Nuclear bomb is... Okay, nuclear bomb is better. Okay, so nuclear missile, neutron blaster. I kind of want to have anti-missile rockets. How many can I do? Okay, let's just see if we can have 8 safely. Interesting. Okay, so these destroyers, we're gonna call them what should I call them? I wish you guys could, if this was a Twitch stream, you could give me live suggestions. Let's see. Let's call them Vanguards. Okay. And then, oh cool, we're getting new ship design slots, so we can build additional ships after. I thought we only had 3, but we've been given an additional one. So now let's do a custom cruiser with this awesome art. We'll go with design A. Actually, no, we won't. I don't like any design on that. I just want to see that plain. Okay, and then we're definitely going to add some battle pods. Holy crap. Battle pods. Yep. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so specials. So we're going to do a reinforced hull. Followed by... Alright, this is better chance to hit with beam weapons. We're going to go with the Dauntless Guiding System. Dauntless Guiding System, check this out. This is what makes missiles change course mid-flight if their target is destroyed before they hit it. So we're definitely going to add that. And then let's go ahead and do reinforced hull as well. So there's actually 2 reinforced hulls. So these are going to be pretty strong ships. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just increase the number of weapons, basically, on each of these. Alright, and then mass drivers. There it is. Okay. And we're going to call this the... Rather than a cruiser... Let's get creative. Let's call it Prometheus. Don't know where that came from. But we're going to go with that. And on that note, I think what I'll do, since I'm over the 20-minute mark for this episode, is I'll cut this episode here. Oh, look, we have more command points finally. That's good news. I can start building new ships. And our income has just gone way up. So that'll help us as we prepare to fight these jerks. Do we potentially have... No, we don't have any moves left. So we're going to have to fight the Alkari. I might try and get an Orbit of Felis too in order to do some upgrading first. Because I think that'll help. But again, for now, I will cut this episode and we'll continue to start. First of all, we have to fend this fleet off. We have to kind of deal them a pretty big blow. So we're going to try and do that. And then we need to conquer the humans as soon as possible, because I think our truce with them is over. Nope, 1 turn left. Let's see if we can actually make peace really quick.
The blessing. What property? I
Nope.
cannot allow.
All right, I tried. I tried to hit off that fight, and I can't. So we're going to do that next episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes in Age of Machines daily at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. Comments, by the way, are always welcome. This series is going well as far as an entertainment standpoint, but it's going very interestingly in terms of, holy crap, I have potential enemies on all sides of me. So I'm enjoying it very much. Of course, I'm still learning the game. I am going for a more experienced perspective on this campaign, but the game's still new. There's new features. So by all means, suggestions like use battle pods are very helpful to me. Feel free to throw them my way. As long as they're, you know, diplomatically worded and not like straight up telling me how to play the game and how horrible I am and all that crap. Yeah, don't do that. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm not bitter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode.